All right, hello, Stars Mill, and welcome to the final episode of Coach's Corner for the year. I am here again with Coach Waller to talk golf. How are you doing, Coach Waller?
Good, how about you?
Good. So I just hop right into things. So, how do you think this season has been?
We've had a good year. Girls have finished top two in pretty much every tournament they played in. They won area by 49 strokes and are a pretty clear favorite for the state championship on Monday. Veterans is going to be tough for them. That'll be their next closest competition. Boys have also played well. They finished second at Chateau, and they won the area tournament over Ola by 4 strokes. Their state tournament is going to be a lot tighter as far as competition at the top. Statesboro's good, Ola's good, and McIntosh is pretty good.
All right, and so what are you expecting at the state tournament for both teams?
I expect us to compete for it. We both teams should have a good chance of winning it if they play well. It's at our home courses. We've got to play it a bunch. We have a little bit of an advantage there. It's just a matter of going out and playing well.
All right, and speaking of playing well, so who do you think are going to be your key players at the state tournament?
Well, that's the thing about golf. On the boys' side, you get to enter 6, and you take the top 4 scores. So we need 4 people to play well. Bryce Holloway's been playing real well as of late. George Langham, Tucker Sutton, Brendan Croft, they've been playing well. Luke Phillips he broke the school record for the lowest 18-hole score in a match the other day with a 65 at Planterra. So he's been playing well. Mason Mayfield's just constant and solid, shooting just around par, 73, 75. So he's been playing well. So hopefully we can find 4 guys that play well for 2 days in a row. That's what we're looking for.
And what about the girls' side? How about
girls? They've got those 3 scores, 3 juniors back from last year, and they all 3 should be able to compete real well. And then Julia Schaffhauser, freshman, has been playing well as well. So we've got 4 potential low scorers on that team, and we need 3 of them to score well for us. And
so when you're at these tournaments and things, so what do you tell your team to play the best or to keep calm?
We don't talk a whole lot about swing. It's not like you coach somebody's swing during a round. We talk more about course management. Where you'd like to miss, where you definitely don't want to miss, angles of approach to greens, pin locations where those are going to be. It's a lot more of the strategy of actually managing the course than it is an actual coaching them on their swing during the round. So that's usually what we talk about. And it usually is that's what you can change during a round.
Yes.
You're not able to change a whole lot about your swing during a round.
And with summer coming up and the off season coming up, what do you expect your players and maybe future players to do to develop their skills and keep progressing in their game?
Well, they all practice a lot. They all play pretty much every day during the summer, but they go play these tournaments, hurricane tournaments, AJGA tournaments. And it's just highly competitive environments that they go out and play these tournaments in, and that helps them get prepared for the season. So GHSA golf has come a long way as far as being more like those tournaments, and so it's just more of a continuation of their season, really.
All right, and so what do you expect from the future, especially going into next year and beyond, especially with these 8th graders coming up and these returning players that you're going to have?
Well, we've got 15 boys and 10 girls this year, and out of all 25 players, I only have 1 senior, Carson Langham. So 24 of my 25 are potentially back next year. The ones that don't play in the state tournament would have to retry out and requalify for the team because there are some 8th graders coming that can play. But it's a highly competitive environment. It's probably one of the toughest teams at this school to make, and they do a good job of doing that, but we're so young, I expect us to have the majority of our same players back next year.
All right, well, I hope to see those players back next year, and thanks for having me, and we'll wrap this up now, and thank you for tuning in to Coach's Corner this year. We appreciate all you guys viewing our Coach's Corners, and we'll be happy to see you next year.